So this is my humble setup. You'll see 2 spears on there, 1 gun, 1 pole spear. Today I was just using the Cressy Sub Mach 88. And as soon as I got in the water, I didn't even start the camera. And this guy shows up. So I shot him and then started the camera. I brained my fish. This guy wasn't terribly large, just 12 inches. But my aim for today was do not hesitate. And when I see something that is of adequate size, fire. I'm not going to wait for the fish to broadside, which is what I've been doing, which is why I've been missing. I'm giving these snapper the chance to check me out, see me, turn, and give me their tail. And that's why I've been missing. So as soon as they peek out and they show, just like what this guy did, mistake, I'm firing. Unfortunately, this guy was adequate size. I thought he was like a 17-incher. As soon as I started reeling him in, I'm like, holy shit, what a fighter. And if you can see in this video, the spear is not all the way through him. And I'm grabbing him with the wrong hand. I'm grabbing his gills with my knife hand, and I realize I have to switch. And the flopper isn't all the way through. So he's wiggling, he gets away from me, swims back into the mangroves. And as I pull back again, I pull back a spear with no fish. Got away. So all the things that are going through my head are try not to kick up the bottom because as you can see, the clarity was really nice. And the more we move, the more the clarity is affected, of course. So now I'm on the hunt for this fish. I am now looking for this fish that I know is injured. And if I don't get to him first, something else is going to. I'm just leaving this run so you can see how the clarity is. See those 2 poles? That's the pilings for a gentleman's dock. And you're going to see the clarity as I turn and I go back to where that fish was. I'm looking for him and it's all stirred up. But it's not stirred up by me. Something else is also hunting for this fish. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Nurse shark. It's about a 4-foot nurse shark, maybe 3.5, and he was looking for it too. I come back into the mangroves, look over my shoulder. Oh, that one's a little bit bigger. That one was at least the size of me. So we're talking a 5-foot nurse shark. I'm 5'4". So there's a few nurse sharks in the area, and they're stirring up the bottom. I've stirred up the bottom. Even though we have an incoming tide and I'm swimming up current, it's still kind of so silty. It's just sitting there. So you'll see the visibility vary from shot to shot. I decided to keep following the nurse sharks that were kind of hanging out. You see them in the top right corner. It really wasn't important for me at this point to get any more fish. I was really just enjoying the presence of the sharks and just enjoying being with them. Now, I have seen nurse sharks latch on to people's fins when they're looking for food, especially from Spearos who just got a fish. And my uncle has also been bitten, if you could call it that, by a nurse shark. They have a more of a suction, and he had one latch onto his hip and suck a good chunk of his flesh off of him. So this is further up current. You could see the clarity is very different, much better clarity. And there's some of the mangrove snapper that I'm going after, but these are very small. These are not worth spearing. Again, I know there's 2 sharks in the area. They don't bother me, but I did decide to swim back to my setup and bring it closer to me, because it did not make any sense to spear another fish and then have to swim all the way back with it. So here's me going back, checking. Yep, my fish is still there, the one that I got from earlier. I'm back in the water and thinking, what is stirring this up? Another nurse shark, and there he is. There's my 5-footer again. Still hanging out on the bottom, still stirring up. And there's a nice tarpon in here too. You'll see the tarpon, but again, we stirred it up so badly that even the tarpon doesn't even come in. Usually they're curious and they get pretty close to me. That's maybe a 3-foot tarpon. So that was my day today. Thanks for watching.